The International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women is aimed at preventing violence against women and girls and calls for the global action to tackle devastating human rights violations. Violence against women and girls is widespread and today centralises the need to ensure essential services for survivors is provided. This year's theme is Orange the World: Fund, Respond, Prevent, Collect, with today marking the start of 16 days of activism. As a member of the European Parliament, I am dedicated to eradicating gender-based violence, particularly regarding the case of cyber violence. I'm working on a file that will ensure the Commission fulfills their agreement to every woman and girl in making gender-based violence a Euro crime. I believe it is crucial as a policymaker I work with and speak to individuals and organisations that are also working to eradicate gender-based violence. And earlier this year, I held a national roundtable event to combat gender-based violence. I heard from an array of Irish organisations dedicated to tackling this issue, such as Women for Election, the Shauna Project, Cyber Safe Violence, Stop the Bully Ireland, and many, many more. Hearing from those who represent young girls and women collectively supports us all to end the abuse effectively. The European Institute for Gender Equality finds that gender-based violence is a widespread phenomenon across the EU, causing severe harm to victims, those close to them, and society as a whole. From a work perspective, the Institute estimates the cost of gender-based violence across the EU at €366 billion a year, with violence against women representing 79% of this. On a national level, earlier this year in Ireland, Women's Aid reported that a startling 1 in 5 young women have experienced intimate relationship abuse. Sadly, 100% of these were abused by a current or former intimate male partner. Even more troubling was the fact that 51% reported that the abuse had begun when they were below the age of 18 years. We need to protect our women and girls and put an end to this horrific violation. Ending violence against women and girls is everyone's responsibility, and you can all help by listening to survivors, engaging in conversations about gender roles and consent, and learning about the signs of abuse. Show your solidarity with survivors and where you stand in the fight for women's rights.